Emma Holderman. Number 2, Addison Farmer. Number 5, Gracie French. Number 7, Jalen Constant. Number 9, Isabella Johnson. And number 10, Annabelle Anderson. And now for your Lady Royals. Number 4, Delaney Trubenbach. Number 10, Bridget Feeney. Number 11, Abby Ward. Number 15, Cameron Wisman. Number 16, Olivia Willis. Number 20, Ava Fields. And the libero, number 3, Van Camp.
All right, welcome to Eastern Hancock High School. We have a Mid-Eastern Conference matchup between the Union Modoc Rockets and the Eastern Hancock Royals. And this is a big one because it kind of sets up tomorrow night, which is probably the biggest match of the season. So got to take care of business, can't look ahead, but need to play well tonight, both teams here, to kind of prepare yourself in a good mindset for tomorrow night, which we'll talk about, I'm sure, at some point about what's coming up. And I'm trying to get everything lined up. Okay. Tonight, I'm Joe Paxton, and Jamie Lowe's is with me.
I'm back.
So,
good to be back.
Yeah. And we're excited for another night of good volleyball. What was our last match? Did we have anything over the weekend?
JV played at Southwestern, and I think they had a good day. I think they were 2-1, and then in the crossover, I don't recall if they won or not. But
so Varsity had the time off, though.
Yep.
So, all right, we'll try to get used to some of the players here. We're going to free ball over there. 2.
A little far out. All right.
And we're going to have to get familiar here. I think we're going to see some of these players probably in both matches for Union Modoc, because they'd only have 10 girls dressed down there.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 on the roster.
11 on the roster.
So, but they are playing a JV and varsity match. As the Royals start off 2-0. Olivia passes to Wisman to Feeney. Feeney just a little bit long.
I did hear that she had a really good weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Bridget had a great weekend, yeah.
Hopefully I don't call her Abby like I've done before.
Good pass from Delaney.
Checking just to make sure that we're live on everything. So when I start seeing people comment on things, it makes me worry.
So Ava's up to serve, and Abby went in. Little long. So the Rockets get to serve, and I think we have number 9, Isabella Johnson.
Okay, I think we're good. Oh, good hustle there by Van Camp, but it kind of started with the bad pass to start with, or the serve reception. And we'll see. I feel like I'm a little out of sorts here early on.
I think we're good. That's a good set, Cameron.
Feeney just a little bit long again. A couple good swings, just a little bit too deep.
It's probably going to be a good turnout tonight, but we have a youth night. Is that
Yes.
right? Yeah, good crowd.
So I think that was that. Hit it with 2 and it went over. Four all here. And there's an ace for the Royals. I think ideally they would like to have some quick matches tonight, play well, look good. Like we mentioned, we got Wapahani, both teams going against Wapahani tomorrow night at their place. Nope. Good hit there by number 2, Farmer, Addison Farmer. I've been diving into the volleyball history. I got down that, and I've been spending a lot of time. That's probably why I'm tired right now, because I stay up too late messing with it. But
that's interesting.
so I'm up to well, I don't want to give it away because it might give away our trivia. But I started in 1972, and I've been working my way up.
Wow.
So it's like what I was getting ready to say. We started playing Wapahani there in the mid 80s, and they were really good back then. They were really, really good, like ranked and single class good. So they've been a strong program through the years. And probably haven't ever been down that I can remember.
Yeah. I know that by looking at the stats, kind of following that, we have some girls that are ranked a little higher than some Wapahani girls, so hopefully tomorrow night they'll perform that way.
Right.
But it's going to be a great match. I don't know if you can make it to Wapahani tomorrow night or not, but.
And they do stream. Wapahani has a very good live stream.
Okay.
So if you're not able to make it, I've watched it over there 2 years ago. Good job, Olivia. Sorry, we're like kind of not. But I watched the live stream when we were there. It went 5 sets a couple years ago, and it was exciting. I'm literally yelling at my TV, like in this excitement. But I don't think we've ever gotten over the hump against them.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things I'm kind of researching.
Oh.
So 7-9, Union Modoc with the lead here early on. Not sure that Coach Steele's real happy with how we're playing. This Van Camp serves.
Very nice serve.
Yep. Falls in, ace. Good call by the line judge over there. You got to make decisive calls.
Yes, exactly.
You don't have to be right. You just need to be decisive that you know it. I found that with officials in basketball. The ones that blow their whistle hard and they're confident in their calls, you just tend to believe them more than the ones that have the half whistle and then not so confident.
Good hustle. There we go. Nice pass by Van Camp.
And was that Delaney that hit that over?
It was.
I can try a replay here at some point just to test it, make sure it's working. Van Camp again. Go back row. Holderman hits it over. This time Fields.
Yeah.
And they're going to call the 2.
Called that a double.
Mm-hmm. That's one I think she could have just hit it regular. Maybe just you sometimes feel more comfortable hitting it that way. Ooh. Olivia outside the Delaney. Good hustle, good communication there, I thought, by us. All right. It looked like we were going to have 2 girls going after the same ball. Communication, they ended up working it out.
Definitely backed off.
Looks like Kendall comes out. Kendall Hill was in. So we've got Trubenbach, Van Camp, Wisman, Fields, Feeney, and Willis.
Oh. That wasn't good communication.
No,
right there.
like we definitely look a little sloppy here. Just gonna test this, make sure it's working. All right. I'm waiting for something to get us like going here. Is there just a little bit there? That's a good pass. Maybe that'll get us going. Good pass. Willis outside the fields. Feeney puts it away. So that overpass, Feeney makes him pay for that. That looked a lot more crisp by us. The pass all starts with a pass right to Olivia. Olivia may be able to find the hitters. Also known as Bob, I guess. I don't have Olivia in class right now, but I think I have her second semester.
I got to enjoy the weekend with Olivia and Adeline going to Centerville to watch the football game.
Oh, yeah?
Saw you up there on the stands doing your live show.
Yeah, it was a little chilly. It was a little chilly. I don't think I dressed entirely appropriate for the situation.
Just hoping for good weather this Friday.
And then the sprinkle got me real nervous because I'm like, we got a lot of expensive stuff out here.
I noticed you were just right out there on the bleachers. No, like I said, I hope this weekend at homecoming Friday night. Boy, last year was just horrendous. That rain.
Oh, yes. Was it Milan? Oh,
yeah.
I didn't realize that was home. Yes. Yeah. The only reason that there were people there was because of homecoming, and then they left.
That's right. Or the poor people had to be there for the court or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like we're 15-11 Royals.
Mm-hmm. So after a slow start, I thought we looked a little more crisp there toward the end. Speaking of this being homecoming week, Sunday was Powder Puff. Do you know how that went?
Sophomores won, but they had the help of 2 junior girls.
Oh, okay.
And you probably know who those 2 junior girls
are. Was it the 2 good athletic juniors?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and they really helped the team out.
Mm-hmm.
Then I heard last night at the Sledgehammer Volleyball, seniors won.
Okay. That's some really bad volleyball when I've watched that in the past. They think that they could just go out there and hit it, but it's not the prettiest thing.
The freshman boys were telling me this morning that they would have had it if the football team hadn't come in from practice and took positions on other classes' courts. So
that's 2 big events this week. Then obviously the football game on Friday, pep rally on Friday, and the dance Saturday. I will say the hallways. Have you walked in the hallways?
Yep.
The freshman, sophomore. Is that what that hallway is? Freshman and sophomores, so where you used to be, where I am now.
Yep.
So that hallway looks pretty good.
And that was decorated by the freshmen.
Uh-huh.
The cars looks great too.
Mm-hmm. The other ones, low scores, I think.
Yeah.
But.
And you wonder, is it because the freshmen are excited about all the new things they get to do by the time I don't know.
Right. Well, I think the freshman looks typical, like a typical like what you normally would see. I think our older ones, just for whatever reason, didn't get into it as much. I don't know why. Sometimes that's just who your leaders are and who.
Yeah.
Like if you have good leaders that make that kind of thing cool to do. It's kind of like the cheer block. I feel like cheer blocks often depend on what kind of leaders you have in that senior and junior class sometimes. Are they the people that don't care what people are thinking and they just cheer and go? Or are they ones that are too cool and want to be on their phones?
Right. Now that cheer block at Centerville's football game, they started off really strong.
Mm-hmm.
They looked good. But they kind of dwindled away as the night went on.
Yeah. All right, Royals up 19-11. As Olivia then passes. Wisman gets it up nice up there. And Feeney hits it into the net, but a good swing. Good aggressive swing. Get my scoreboard. And we've got Farmer back serving for the Rockets. Fields. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
I mean, I think ideally you don't want to hit the net, but when you do and you get away with it, it's an effective shot. Ward comes in. Van Camp comes out. little bit long there by Fields. Number 9, Johnson, just a bit long with her serve. How old are they? We've got a couple seniors that we're going to see in the varsity match. Well, like you said, there's only 11 girls on the roster. 6 of those 11 are on the court. So we're going to see somebody out there in our varsity match later on at least. I looked at their schedule, their varsity schedule. They've taken sets from most of the matches that they've played. So their varsity has. So now they don't have all of their matches in, but we'll look at it when it comes time. There's an ace there by Feeney, but they took 2 against somebody, a conference team.
Good serve, Feeney. Good job.
There we go. They took 2 against Monroe Central. And so most of the games that they've put on here, they have scored and took some sets.
It's a nice up.
Wisman goes inside the Ward. Just kind of mishits it. And Kendall is going to come in. Feeney is going to come out. 24, 1 point away here for the Royals to take the first set. And I thought that was going to be it. Good swing there by Delaney. Oh, there we go. So the Royals take the first set, 25-14. And we will be, check something. All right, we'll be back right after this commercial.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
All right, welcome back. As the Royals take the first set, 1-0, 25-14 here in this JV contest. And let's look at a couple things. We have some family sponsors. So thank you to our family sponsors. If you are interested in becoming a family sponsor, you can scan that QR code. You can go to tinyurl.com/ehancock.family. And we appreciate all those people that have become family sponsors so far.
Yes, we do. It's so nice being able to watch it from home if you have to or want to. Or
There's the wrong button. A little bit going on here. There's our wish list. We got something from, I wanted to give a thank you to the Philhauer family. They bought something from our wish list, some things, items to help us. And appreciate that. Athletes of the week. We've got, Gracie was earlier in the year. We just got the new middle school one. I haven't made the graphic for it yet. So we haven't taken the picture of the person to make the graphic. So that'll be probably this weekend. Friday, we'll have our middle school athlete of the week. If you're interested, Coach Hibbert wanted me to mention his golf outing that he does every fall. So to help support the boys golf program, they have a simulator and stuff right behind us where we're sitting, a couple golf sims, and that was helped purchased by having that golf outing, earning money that way. And the golf program is really, both girls and boys golf programs have shown a ton of improvement since we've gotten that stuff. And the dedication of Coach Hibbert and Coach Eck.
And when is that?
You know what?
Oh, it's
well, I mean, that's it might show up here.
Okay.
At some point, it might show up on this little rotation, but I just added it, and sometimes it takes a second. But we'll maybe have it between games. Also, today's youth night, so we'll have that right after the JV match here as we're ready for set 2. Fields, let's get off to a good start. Let's get going. We kind of got off to a slow start, kind of sloppy. There we go.
Oh, okay.
There we
Missed
go.
that a little bit.
That was a good job by number 8, Kinsey Ogden. I think they're going to rotate who plays. She's actually our player to watch in the varsity match later on.
Okay.
And that's probably how I don't know how the rules are in volleyball. Like how many sets you can play in an evening.
I think 5.
5 total.
Yep.
Nice kill there by the Royals.
Because we do have to watch that a little bit with Bob or Olivia, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, 5 sets.
That's good to get experience at being able to do that and get experience at both levels. And sometimes you want to get some young players like a freshman like her as much time as she can on the court. Sometimes a couple JV sets isn't really enough for the development that you really like as a coach. Ooh, big swing. Just out, though, by Johnson. Like, it wasn't far from hitting in. It was really close. As we have substitution. Van Camp comes out and Ward comes in. Fields the serve. Ogden passes, good pass. And there you go. Cameron doing her Carly impression there. Nicely done. Found the open spot right in the middle. Oh, did they call a double?
They did call it a double. A little frustration on her face.
Yeah, I think she thought she had done really well. She thought she had. Hold on. Everybody's confused here. She was excited. I don't think she thought that she had made a mistake on that.
No.
So it really showed her a lot of disappointment when she realized they had called that a double.
Nice up, Delaney.
Oh, just outside. She's so close. I still want to look. Who was our last match? I forget what our last match was.
Yeah.
Was it? It seems like. Was it Blue River?
It was Blue River.
Was that the last
Yeah.
match? Okay. That was like. Yep. I was like. It seemed like it wasn't that long ago, but it feels like it was a while ago. Oh.
That would be out.
Should we replay that?
I think so. That'd be kind of fun.
I mean, can we see? No, too late.
Our line judge got hit in the ankle.
Schwartz with a good serve. There, Ogden finds the opening in the back. Like I said, she's going to be our varsity player to watch later on. So definitely a talented player. I think she led them in kills last year. That's kind of where I went with it on my selection. Or at least she was the leader of the ones returning. And again, just like the last set, kind of getting off to a slow start here. I don't think Coach Shields Seal is super happy about how we've started. Nice, good Ward. Roseman's gonna go to Ward again. Yes, that's in.
Good placement on that ball.
See if we can actually get a replay on time here. There we go.
All right.
Served by Cameron into the net, service error. I was talking about Jade, and well, this was more varsity related, but I feel like our service errors have jumped up of late, that we weren't doing as much early in the season.
So Crazy Me went home and listened to your whole, watched the game again and listened to you guys, and I did agree with you on that. I think part of the varsity level is Corey is really having to try to focus on serving into zones.
Right.
And when they try so hard to get it in a certain zone, you know, they lose that accuracy maybe a little bit.
And I think I was trying, I don't know if I got it across to Jade when I was explaining, but I wondered if it was us not serving well or if it was Corey challenging them to hit a tougher serve than what she normally would challenge them in maybe a different match.
Yeah. Now, not always. I think sometimes it is. But sometimes you'll see them, you know, try to serve it real lightly over the net, trying just to hit that right front. And it just doesn't go well sometimes.
Right. Can't see how many we have watching, but we were able to see Friday night at the football game. So I don't know why sometimes it shows us how many are watching and sometimes it doesn't. There's Delaney, good swing. Outside, French, just a bit wide. There's Van Camp with the serve, and Ogden can't quite get it over. Ogden at 5'10". She looks like she's 6'2" out there compared to some of the other players out there. They got a kind of a short lineup in for the Rockets, and now we have a timeout by the Rockets as the Royals take an 11-7 lead. I'm going to try to talk about some things before we start diving into commercials. Here's that wish list. It wasn't on there very long. So I do want to thank those that have purchased things through the time. Like we've had headsets purchased, which we're still trying to get enough to where, like right now I have to like carry them around all the time and move them from place to place. But we're trying to get it to where we can not be like, I came up here not sure if we had 2 headsets up here like to use tonight. So until I got here, so the stuff like that, and then we have some cables and things that help us that just make it to where we know if we can just keep our road trip stuff together, we can take it and we don't have to worry if we forget this cable or whatever. That's kind of where we're at right now as far as that. So we've had a microphone that Cody Hibbert uses on the sideline, was purchased through the Amazon wish list, that we wouldn't be able to hear him. Maybe we should give that back, return that. I don't know.
Oh, I love hearing him talk.
Yeah, it's fun. If you ever get a chance, not this year, but it's been like probably 2021, I think. Our football game against North Decatur, we had a lightning delay. And anytime I'm having a bad day, I watch that and just laugh the halftime when we're waiting on the lightning delay.
We need to somehow bring that up on the live stream one day, like during halftime or something. Replay
Oh, yeah, I could pull it up. I could pull it up.
I'd love to see that.
He interviewed Dave Poff, and it is one of the classic live stream moments that I wasn't even here. I was at a concert, actually, at Ruoff. But I watched it. I watch it all the time. Just a bit long there on that serve by French.
I think another classic is, oh gosh. Now I can't remember. If it comes to me, I'll let you know. Because I watched it and I thought, oh, I got to watch that again. But I got to think about it. All right, Delaney serve. Good serve. Ace.
Yep. Off the arms there of Johnson. Out of bounds. And Cadence Harrison comes in. Delaney's going to serve. French can't quite make the pass. We do have chat here in the where we're sitting. So if you comment on YouTube or Facebook videos, we can see it right here. 17-8 here. Second set. Royals trying to finish it. Another ace. We will have youth night here between the matches.
Nice up.
As Delaney serves. Nice. Ace.
How many serves has she had so far?
I know.
Joe?
I don't know. I can't count.
I'm thinking we're at least at 5. 5 good aces. Good job, Delaney.
And it's right after the timeout by the Rockets. One of the things I'm trying to do with my history, back in maybe someone that's watching that played a while ago, but they have a stat called service points, which I know you used to only be able to score points as when you were serving, and that's the main stat that I keep finding throughout the years. I find a few other kills and assists, but and then on Max Preps today, there's in the serving there is a points in the serving column. So I'm wondering if those translate, like if they're the same thing. Like, did you, when you scored a point today, when you were serving? Because it's not aces. There's an aces column, but there's also a points column. And I wonder if we can, like, I can count those as the same stat, like if I'm going through history, like rankings of who has the most points, you know. Now, obviously, today's players are going to have a higher one.
Right.
Because they play 5 games instead of they playing 3 games or matches, or sets. But yeah, I just was wondering as I'm keeping this, is this a stat that I can cross over into today's stats? So
it's a good question.
They didn't keep a lot of stats back then.
Well, that's a game, Joe.
Yep, it was quick. 25-8. 2 sets, and that's kind of, I don't think we played as well as what Coach Seal really wanted us to play, but we played enough to win, I guess. So
that's right.
We were a little crisp, not very crisp. We were kind of sloppy at times. And sometimes that's hard to do whenever you're playing against a team that you kind of feel like you might be better than.
Yeah.
So we're going to do youth night. So we're going to try to keep the camera on our youth girls coming out, and then we will have the PA in, and you'll hear Coach Rainbolt call people off, and then we'll have a little bit of a break here for varsity warm-ups, and we'll be back. And we'll turn ours down.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's Youth Recognition Night for our Eastern Hancock Volleyball program. Thank you for being here. We're going to start with our middle school program, our 8th grade volleyball players. Sophia Andropoulos, Lillian Caudill, Arabella Clifton, Avery Decker, Isabel Eden, Ruth Fish, Leah Geyer, manager Hattie Gray, Madison Hardy, Nora Meyer, Emma Morell, Emmeline Poindexter, Lila Rutherford, and Coach Carrie Willis. Our 7th grade team, led out by senior Elena Eastridge, Arabella Anderson, Zoe Byer, Kiara Conley, Kinsey Ellis, Maylia Etheridge, Cadence Evans, Madison Gray, manager Lillian Scalf, Everly Singleton, Addie Stegman, Zoa Thomas, Peyton Tompkins, and are coached by Abby Singleton. Our 6th grade team led out by Carly Lowe's, Michaela Etheridge, Scarlett Feeney, Kennedy Geyer, Ariana Hullard, Charlie Johnson, Kennedy Markley, Cheyenne Magbu, Willa Poindexter, Virginia Swindell, Raina Thompson, coached by Jason Melton. Moving on to our youth league, our 5th grade team, led out by senior Sam Ritchie, Ray Asbury, Addison Cook, Atticus Crow, Hayden Dover, Aubrey Garish, Maggie Hanna, Raylyn Hardy, Aubrey Kenninger, Adeline King, Elena Mowry, Lexi O'Meara, Kaylee Riggs, and Allie Wilson. Our 4th grade, led out by Chloe Borgman, Audrey Adkins, Kennedy Bates, Blakely Cox, Laurel Coy, Emery Freeman, Harper Goodwin, Milo Hardy, Sage Keith, Aubrey Ratliff, Lydia Singleton, Zoe White, and Izzy Weatherin. 3rd grade, led out by our senior Hayden Collins, Sadie Adams, Piper Ellis, Lillian Harwood, Mia Landike, Scarlett Roberts, Kayla Rowe, Charlie Sparks, Glenn Thompson, Daylin Trubenbach, and Adeline Wadsworth. Our coaches are Jenna Hardy, Stephanie Mowry, Tiffany Wilson, Heather Ratliff, and Jenna White. Moving on to our littles, 2nd grade, led out by senior Hannah Whitgren, Stella Andropoulos, Avery Kalk, Marley Keith, Eleanor King, and Harper Studholm. We lost some. 1st grade, led out by Josie, Olivia Binion, Melody Brown, Kinley Chu, Ella Freeman, Harper Gallion, Paisley Hardy, Waverly Leonard, Kale Norman, Kennedy Oliver, Kerrigan Sisk, Sarah Thompson, Gwen White, Everly Worrell, Zeta Zaff, and our kindergartners, Hazel Hancock, Jace Hawley, Caitlin Hawley, Jocelyn Rowe, Ruth Sparks, Elena Weishart, and our coaches, Jade Gallion, Jenna White, Sadie Worrell, and Carrie Sisk. Please help me in congratulating all these youth here that are making our Eastern Hancock volleyball great. Ladies, thanks for being here tonight. I hope you guys stay and watch our match, okay? And we can go ahead and find your parents. Find your parents. Help them find parents.
All right, welcome back here. We're ready for the varsity contest between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Union Modoc Rockets. And a few things, tonight's announcers. I'm Joe Paxton, and Jamie Lowe's is here.
I am here.
And we are excited for this varsity contest. Another Mid-Eastern Conference contest. We'll kind of look at those standings. The Royals 4-0. Wapahani there 2-0. Daleville 2-0. Shenandoah we've already played. 1-1. And then we played Westdell. So we still got to play Wapahani tomorrow night. So that's a big one for the conference. And then we could play Daleville maybe 3 times this season, with the last one being the conference one that matters the most. So, well, kind of matters the most. So we played them at Shenandoah, I think.
Yep. Beat them in 2.
They're in our invitational, I believe. So we could play them in our invitational, and then we play them for a conference the next match right after our invitational. So, so that's a big one because they're very good and competitive. And then, so the Royals trying to set themselves. The big one's going to be tomorrow night. As we look at it, we look at our players to watch, and we have Carly Lowe's as our freshman setter. She's was our player of the match last week against Blue River Valley. And you know what? I'm looking for pictures. It's really hard to find a picture of her setting.
It's so hard. And he says when he takes pictures, it's just hard to get a setter in the picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and he sits on that side, so so I was like, we found one of her serving. But Kinsey Ogden, I think she's number 8 tonight, is going to be their big player. I saw her doing some jump serves. She's going to be one to watch for the Rockets. And we're going to jump over to the PA and hear the starting lineups.
Union Rockets and your own Eastern Hancock Lady Royals. At this time, please stand and face the flag for the playing of the national anthem. Change of plans. Let's try the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance. Nice work. Thank you very much. At this time, starting lineups first for the visiting Union Rockets. Number 0, Leah Schwartz. Number 1, Emma Holderman. Number 2, Addison Farmer. Number 3, McKaylee Farmer. Number 4, Melissa Schmucker. And number 8, Kinsey Ogden. The Rockets are coached by Haley Webb. And now for the Lady Royals. First, the non-starters. Number 3, Olivia Willis. Number 5, Hannah Whitgren. Number 11, Samantha Ritchie. And now for the starters. Number 4, Hayden Collins. Number 7, Carly Lowe's. Number 9, Adeline Willis. Number 10, Heidi Meyer. Number 12, Chloe Borgman. Number 15, Josie Hunt. And the libero, number 2, Alana Eastridge. Manager for the Royals, Taylor Fields. Head coach, Corey Rainbolts.
All right, have you got a chance to see Leo over there?
I did. I danced with him last game.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
So
I took a little girl down that just thought he was all that, and we just did a little dancing.
looks like he's dancing now with no music. So
His
I think it's kind of cool we got that going on.
Yeah.
And
His ear looks like it's covering his eye. We might want to go over
Yeah.
and help him out over there. Hope he can see okay.
Oh.
Don't you wonder do you know who it is, Joe?
Maybe. Like,
Okay.
let's just say basketball practice ended and mascot practice was starting. So he has a coach that the other night was here with him, like coaching him on what he should do and how they interact. Yeah.
That wasn't that wise boy, was it?
I don't think we're supposed to say, but maybe.
Oh gosh. Or
Yes.
maybe not wise. What's
He's
the
a wise
opposite of
person.
wise?
It is
Yes.
a wise
Yeah.
person. That's the rumor was we're not supposed to say.
Oh, really?
I don't know. I don't know why.
I don't even know who it is. Okay, let's get started. Here we go.
Ogden to serve. Eastridge to Lowe's to Boardman. Dug out by Ogden. And there's Farmer. This time going on the backside to Collins. Good dig by Ogden.
Excellent hit.
Good swing there by
Hayden. Yep.
Hayden Collins. And Ogden got to it, just couldn't control it. 1-0 Rose. Get off to a good start, JV. Kind of got off to some slow starts. Middle there to Addison Farmer. Quick set. Is that what you call that?
That
Or
was
what's
a
it
sloppy set.
Well, I mean, but that's what you
But
call
yeah.
it. Sloppy.
But yeah, she
So the
tried to make it quick and short.
Yeah, quick. I don't know
Yeah.
what the correct term was. But yes.
Her fingers must be slippery.
Oh, I wouldn't say that, but as the mother, you can probably
Yeah.
get away with that.
Yeah. All right, Hayden. Quick 3-0 lead.
So you've got Collins, Lowe's, Eastridge, Adeline Willis, Hunt, and Borgman on the floor for the Royals. So we're going to go outside to Farmer. 2 and number 3 are both last name Farmer, probably sisters. Ogden set up there by Holderman. Carly going to try to catch him off guard. Doesn't quite work. Farmer with a hit. This time to Josie. Man, right down the line. That's
Very
kind of
nice.
been her hit, I feel like.
Yep.
I think she's stronger going down the line than even cross court. That's a nice hit there.
And really for an out-of-system ball, because that was passed by Adeline there.
Oh, yeah.
Set her up.
See, that's why you notice things like that. I don't know.
Those out-of-system balls, sometimes outside hitters really, they can about adjust to whatever, and that's good.
So Carly going outside the Borgman.
Nice.
He's
Yeah.
going to say it's in. I couldn't tell from my angle.
Good hit to Chloe.
Few of the Rockets, you've got Schmucker, Ogden, Schwartz. Those are common names that we hear when we play Union Modoc in multiple sports, boys basketball, girls basketball. So a lot of families over there that have had some pretty good athletes. Ogden, I know there's some Ogdens and Schwartz right now. They had Ellis, has been a boy and a girl good athlete as well at Union Modoc. So sometimes you just see the name, you know who some of their better athletes are. As it's a 7-1 start, just kind of what Coach Rainbow, I think, would want to see.
Oh, that was a nice play by the Rockets.
Yep, I missed it. I was looking down at our chat to see what's being fixed. Did I do? I don't know. Trying to think what was broke.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe she's fixing. I don't know. All right, Carly going quick to Adeline. Nice placement there. That's a great job by Adeline Willis. Kind of find the opening area. Sometimes I think it's hard to do both, to see the ball that's moving, by the way, to hit it, and then to be able to peek out of the corner of your eye and see the spot where nobody's at. I'm assuming they're able to do that. I wouldn't be able to do that, but Carly quick to
Nice.
Heidi. Good set. Started with a good pass. And Heidi with a good finish. Eastridge set to serve. Service error there. We do have a trivia. I actually had a trivia, and I switched it last second. So,
Danger zone. But good job. Play the net.
Brooklyn went and fixed the lion's ear.
Oh.
That's what it was. I was confused about what we said was broken. That's good. Nobody likes a lion with a floppy ear. Josie with the serve. Holderman hits it over. Heidi puts it away.
It's a good play by Heidi. Score is 11-3, and Josie's up to serve.
And the score does not say 11-3. Nope. There we go. Scoreboard's probably been messing up all night, and I haven't been paying attention.
12-3.
Yep.
Looking good.
Sorry, I was messing with scoreboard stuff. Who hit that? We'll replay.
That was Hayden.
Hayden, what'd they call?
Out on Rockets.
Oh, just out. Good job by the Royals.
And if you saw that last play, like the grip passing just on point. Carly doesn't even have to move her feet. Ball goes right to her. Oh.
Just a bit long there by Josie. Have a nice crowd because youth night.
Mm-hmm.
Typically have a good crowd on most sports with youth night. Schwartz with the serve. Go outside to Schmucker, and it's just a bit long. We have substitution. Borgman comes in. Bob comes out. I don't know if she likes Bob or not, but. Well, when she came up and asked me if I called her Bob during the broadcast, I figured she must want me to call her Bob on the broadcast. All right, Carly back to serve. Freshman setter for the Royals. As Holderman's going to hit it out to Schmucker.
Out of a block there by Borgman.
Yep. Keep looking down at the wrong moments. 16-4 Royals. Good start, just like we wanted. Try to make this be clean and solid, I think, tonight.
Yeah.
As we've kind of mentioned, tomorrow night, and we have a timeout. Tomorrow night, the Royals will travel to Wapahani, and that's going to be one of the biggest matches of the season. If you want to win the conference championship, you need to win that match tomorrow night. So it's pretty simple. And it's something we've been right there before. 2 years ago, we were up there, took them to 5 sets right down to the wire. Just couldn't quite finish it. And we've been very competitive with them of late. We just need to find a way to finish it. So hopefully tomorrow night, and we will share that link. I'll share that link out to that live stream.
That would be really good, because I know sometimes, like, I look for them, and then in the world of live streams, I get lost. So
yeah, YouTube.com, and then you search WHS Network. That is their live stream group.
Okay.
So they do a nice job. It's basically a two-man crew, just a guy that announces, a guy that runs the camera, and they do all volleyball, basketball. They don't have football, Wapahani. Volleyball, basketball, girls and boys, and baseball and softball. As Carly's going to set up Heidi. Good job there by Farmer. Eastridge to Carly. Carly, nice setup for Collins, but she kind of mishits it. And again, kind of started with the pass. Carly had to go after that one a little bit. For Schmucker Jr. I do like that they have. Good
nice.
job.
They're very nice.
Got it back away from the net so we could play it. Oh, that was close. Scary close. I do like that they have heights on their roster. Sometimes they don't put them on there. I guess we do.
We do.
Oh.
I think some people will argue with the
Some of the heights on there.
I think we could.
There was a time I know that Coach Spalding, we got a scales, and we had a height thing, and we measured them like every season at the beginning of the year. So he wanted it to be accurate. As the year went on, as a jump serve there by Ogden goes under the net, we quit doing that. A lot of times I'll just line my kids, the freshman team, I'll line them up along the thing, and I kind of have what I think they are, and then I can see who's higher, taller, and who should have a more height than the other. And I think I've also had their physicals in hand and just took it from their physical before too.
I suppose that's where they came to these, but I question one or two.
20-7 Royals here as Holderman serves.
Nice pass.
Good swing. And Farmer wasn't quite able, no, that was Schmucker, sorry. Schmucker wasn't able to get that. So a kill for Josie. As Smiley Whitgren with the serve. Ogden into the net. 22-7. Get my scoreboard ready.
And Hannah's up again.
See if she can rattle off a few. Like, it's pretty impressive how she gets a lot of these points off the serve.
And we've talked about that. Like, what does her serve have that
others don't?
Yeah.
Well, that one had zero rotation. That ball looked like it was just moving over without spinning at all.
A real nice. I guess you call that a floating serve.
Yeah, but people have trouble with it. That one has some rotation. Farmer hits it over. Collins to Lowe's, outside to Josie to finish off set number one. Good play there. And the Royals take the first set 25-7. Let's see that replay. We haven't gotten a lot of commercials in, so we're going to get a commercial in here. And we'll be right back right after this commercial. You're watching Eastern Hancock Volleyball on the EH Sports Network.
Star Connect Electric customer, did you know the same great service you trust for your electricity can power your connection to the digital world? That's because high-speed fiber internet is available to your home. Experience internet without limits, lightning fast speeds with no data caps, all with expert support available 24/7, 365 days a year. From electricity to internet, we're your trusted local connection. The power to connect is already here. Visit 9starconnect.com today.
All right, welcome back. The Royals take the first set 25-7, and we get set here for the second set. We'll kind of talk a little bit about the week and homecoming week. Today was
anything but a water bottle.
Anything but a water bottle. What was your most interesting item you saw today?
Someone had a goldfish bowl. Literally, the water was green. Literally, it had like the algae stuff in the bottom. I'm like, stop.
Yes.
What about you?
I had one that was perfume bottle, and I was like, did you clean it out really well? And they're like, it has a little bit of a taste. I'm like, did you check the warnings? Like, can this be ingested?
Now, did you participate?
I did not. I couldn't think. I'm not very creative. I'm not
Well.
very creative, and I can't come up with things. And, well, I'd had a ketchup bottle that had red or fruit punch in it.
I know. I had one of those too. Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. There was a couple others.
The little boy that came in early today and brought a detergent bottle.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it was like clear detergent bottle. And I'm like, are you sure that's cleaned out?
Oh, geez. There was some. I did have Zach Fish had a giant piggy bank. There was a Coca-Cola bottle, and kind of looked like what we have in front of us, with a giant long straw. I said, I bet you can't fill that up and carry it. And he's like, yeah, I tried. He can only fill it up like a fifth full because it was too heavy if he filled it up anymore.
I just brought a red Solo cup. But
Yeah.
I couldn't get creative this morning. I just struggled.
Yeah. Tomorrow night, if people or students are watching, it's dressed like a Disney character that day. So I don't know what we're going to see. I think we're going to see a lot of Stitches. So from Lilo and Stitch. I don't know. So
Shayna Sharp said she had a lot of Mickey Mouse ears if anyone needed to borrow them.
Well, today in the elementary was they could wear hat day. Since they didn't do anything but a water bottle, they did hat day and Mickey Mouse ears.
Oh.
So my daughter felt weird wearing her Mickey Mouse ears, and nobody in the high school had ears or anything on, so she wasn't so sure about if she was dressing up for the right day. So we will play a football game Friday night. That'll be our next live stream Friday night against South Putnam, who's traditionally a really good football program. They're a team that I think we've met a few times in the playoffs, in our good run to the state finals, the runner-up season. We went over there for the regional. So we have faced them a few times over the years. So it's definitely a good challenge for Coach Holden and the varsity football team this weekend. All right, here we go. Collins set to serve. And an ace. We have the stats. This might not have the most recent stats, but Hayden leading us in serving aces with 45. Sometimes I do these graphics and stuff a little bit before we played our last match. As I see our mascot coaches here. I think it's cool that we have, not only do we have a mascot, but we have someone that is experienced in mascotting.
Absolutely. And when I saw him wherever he did mascot, it was just so, I actually had that student in 6th grade.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he was one of my kids.
Yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah.
And so to see him interact with the mascots. He told me the biggest challenge is some of our mascots are younger, and so interacting with the older kids is a little awkward for them, just because they wouldn't normally interact with those people, even behind the mask. Nice hit there by Josie. He said you find that they interact a little bit better with the middle schoolers or the younger kids. As there he is, taking on Hudson Collins, I think. Could have a fight here. Oh, let's get back to the match. Ace there by who else? Hannah Whitgren.
Yep.
A good crowd, kind of low energy tonight.
Yes.
It's not, and I get it somewhat.
not our normal hype crowd.
Even though we have more in the stands, I feel like it's not a high energy crowd. Nice effort there.
Nice hustle, Josie.
Scramble there. Inside to Ogden. And an ace.
Yeah.
Or not ace, whatever.
Kill.
It's early. It's late. I need to go to bed.
I love it.
Ace.
Just reassures us all of us have those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just make sure everybody's on their toes. Pay attention to what dumb thing Joe's going to say. Josie outside this time to Schwartz, hits it over. Oh,
Carly.
Just a bit wide.
Just a little wide. Something she's trying to perfect, but sometimes just doesn't work.
Holderman serves. Collins to Lowe's, outside the hunt. Good job by Ogden getting it up. And Farmer hits it into the net. I think she was a little surprised she had that opportunity. Just kind of mishit it. Haley Webb, the coach for the Rockets. Ooh, that looked like a spinny. Spinny two. Sometimes you wonder. The officials let the calls go sometimes.
Yeah.
Depending on the situation. Eastridge to serve. And Farmer, they're going to give.
Do you have that on replay?
I don't know.
I'd like to see that. No.
I don't think I got it.
I'm not sure about that.
It's only 8 seconds. Yeah, I was after.
Okay.
I don't agree either. And I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't get that. They're going to ask a question. We're going to get confirmation here. And we're going to get a replay?
I think, yes, replay.
Replay. I don't disagree. I don't think it was the right call.
No.
And also, like I talked about, when you make a definitive call, it's more believable than when you make a call that you don't look unsure.
Yeah.
They're going to go outside to Ogden. Carly going outside to Josie. Cross court. Nice.
Oh, nice
job.
up.
Yep.
Yeah. By number 2 there. Oh.
Yep. So Addison Farmer with the nice play, saving that. Got under that. And the Rockets make a nice play to tie it up here, 6-6. If the Royals win this, we will have our Dave's Express Care Car Wash trivia question after this set. I will say, one of the coolest things on Friday night was the end of the third quarter happened and the fourth quarter was getting ready to start, and I saw people getting out their phones and getting on the live stream to answer the trivia at the game.
That's awesome.
It was partly yeah. Then we thought, well, maybe we should include trivia in the building, first person to come up to us.
Oh.
Oh, nice play by Ogden. Oh, okay. So point for the Royals. But, yeah, we had a couple people, as soon as the third quarter ended of the football game, they got their phones out, jumped on their live stream to read what the trivia was, and answered.
Well, that says a lot for you guys.
I think I'll tell you what, trivia questions are not easy to come up with because you feel like you kind of reuse the same ones all the time. And then you don't want it to be too difficult and you don't want it to be too easy.
Yeah.
So.
And one that you can really Google to find out.
Yeah.
Right.
Or like tonight's, I'll just tell you, tonight's is going to involve you saying a year. Well, anybody can guess a year. You know, so like we try to find some there where even if you don't know what you're talking about, like have no clue, you could guess. Like you don't have to know a specific athlete sometimes. So we'll see. But we'll have that trivia right before the set that could be an elimination set. Carly to serve.
Girlfriend.
Just a bit long.
Yeah.
And Ogden serves. Oh, Carly had to really go after that one, but got it in a good position. Back row, Ogden.
Good job. Good dig.
Yes, perfect. Elena, not pretty right now, but making the right plays, and it pays off for the Royals. Most scramble plays, you like them, but they also stress you out. Like when you make a play that's a scramble play, it can be a big momentum boost too, like an energy builder. I don't know about tonight because
Right.
it's not a whole lot of energy in the building. But
Probably should have done.
ooh, that's a good angle there by Hayden. I wanted to make sure I didn't call her Hudson after saying Hudson earlier. Good volley here. Carly just going to find the back, not there. And Adeline. Long volley here. We just got a little bit impatient, I think, there. We had some good spots. I watched last weekend, I think it was Penn State and Arizona State volleyball match. And there was a couple volleys where they just went forever, and they were just exhausted from all the energy they were
I
expending.
wonder what the longest volley ever,
Yeah.
you know.
Look
how
at
long
what the
it lasted.
longest,
Yeah.
like by time or hits or.
I'm thinking time.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know, but all right, we're going to do a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Car that sparkling clean shine it deserves. Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, we come back. Coach Rainbow at the timeout. I don't think she's super thrilled with how we're playing right now. And we're getting ready to have a serve there by Schmucker. Carly going outside to Adeline. Good swing. This time going to Farmer. And good. Nice hit down the line. Josie able to get there. Richie free balls over. Back row Ogden into the net. A little better there. Josie had to make a play there on the back. Collins back to serve, 11-10. And Ogden can't quite get to that. Farmer's just going to hit it over. Lowe's. Oh, miscommunication. Worked out. Kind of went over the line, but not called. Good play by Ogden. Another long volley here. Borgman into the net. Point for the Rockets as the Rockets keep fighting and competing. Rockets, I think we showed it earlier, the Rockets have taken sets from teams in their matches this year, the ones that we have record of. They don't have all their matches in max preps. And they, ooh.
But nowadays, they've been all right.
Yeah, that's odd. That's interesting. though. In that situation, you kind of punished yourself there. It's kind of difficult.
I'm surprised more schools don't keep the max preps up. Like, I get in there all the time to look around. I just don't understand why.
Right. It's and they had them last year, so they had stats last year. So I think it just depends on the situation. Good hit there. Is that Adeline?
Yes.
Okay,
right over the top of the blockers.
And we find that in lots of different sports. I'd say most people, I feel like at least 75% keep them in your main sports: football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, and softball. I'd say it's probably 75%.
Huh. I just like stats, you know. Heck, I posted my Test 1 stats today and compared all my classes and made them all look at them and see where they ranked.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Outside the hunt. Yep. As we've got Richie is staying in, or no, Richie is subbing out, and Meyer subbing in. So we've got, all right, anybody? Okay, so we've got Eastridge, Collins, Bob Willis. We got Meyer, Hunt, and Lowe's on the floor, I think, right?
I think you have
Did
that
I get it
exactly
right?
right, yep.
As we had a little rotation confusion or something.
All right, let's
All right.
go. Here we go.
I don't know how they
Let's
keep
speed
up
this
with
thing
that.
up a little bit.
Yes.
Let's
Let's
go.
14-12. Need to get some points going here, and that's going to be the long service error. Rockets within one, 14-13.
I think you call that icing the server a little bit, that long lull.
Yep. We see that all the time out of timeouts. Farmer serves. And again, there's two Farmers, McKaylee. Hunt to Lowe's. Lowe's is going to try to hit the back corner. Farmer, they're going to get it. Ogden, good play by the Rockets to scramble that. Little slide. We've tried that slide a few times this year. I don't feel like we've gotten it real good hit off of it.
No, it's a little off, isn't it? Just a tick uncomfortable looking.
Yeah, it's like we just haven't fine-tuned that yet. We've always gotten a decent hit off of it. I just feel like it hasn't been, like we haven't scored
crisp
off of it.
And sharp, yeah.
15-13 Royals. Hunt serves and an ace. So maybe that'll get us going again. And this is kind of like sometimes when your crowd is not providing energy, your bench needs to be providing that energy. So hopefully we can get that going. Provide your own energy. I know we talk about that. I talk about that all the time in JV games, like basketball games. Like there's not a lot of people. There are not a lot of people here to watch you. Like you've got to make sure that we provide our own energy because they're worried.
Oh, did you get that message?
Yes. And a nice hit down the line. Collins. (17-14). Second set. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. I see him now. Our texter. All right. Rose still can't quite pull away. Jump serve by Ogden's just a bit deep. We've got Eastridge coming out, and Adeline Willis comes in. Richie comes in to serve. Meyer coming out. So Richie, Hunt, Lowe's, Collins, Borgman, and Adeline Willis. Good. Josie sets up Collins, just free balls over. Holderman going back to Ogden. Just a bit long. All right, let's go, Sam. Get some points here. Let's put this a little bit more comfortable lead.
Oh.
Good hit there by the Rockets. Going to score a point. They won't go away, will they?
No. They're kind of being scrappy, and you had said they took some sets off some other teams, and you can tell why.
Yep. I think they only have them down for like being 1-6, but
she is really trying that tonight and finally got something.
I think they're 1-6 the record, but like only one of them was a 3-0 loss, so straight set. Oh, we have a timeout by the Rockets, I think. Maybe they've already blew the whistle. A little late on the timeout, and there, it worked.
Timeout, Rockets.
So interesting they call a timeout, kind of getting some momentum. Cut the 3. We're going to take, let's see if there's anything I want to talk about before. Family sponsors, we talked about in the JV game. So I do want to thank our family sponsors that have, they are on the program. So basically, like right before the game, I looked at the program, copied them down, put them on there, added them to our list. So if you're interested in becoming a family sponsor, you just need to scan that QR code, and you can, this money goes toward, just so you know, being transparent, this money is athletic boosters. So this money goes to the athletic boosters, as does the corporate sponsors you see scrolling in the bottom of or middle of the screen at the bottom. But do want to thank those that are family sponsors this year.
All right, 2017, Royals lead, and Rockets have the serve, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, they just got it on a service error, and they called the timeout. So looking like they feel like they need to get They needed to get that point there. I think they felt like they called the timeout to try to make sure we get that point, or they get the point, and it kind of backfired, service error. And our serving specialist, Hannah Whitgren, serves. As they go inside the Farmer, just a bit deep. They're trying to ask for a deflection. I don't think it was deflected.
No, I don't even think close.
It seemed like it was high from the beginning. And stay tuned. If Royals finish this set, we're going to have our trivia. Outside the Hunt. And nice shot down the line.
Little hype, little excitement from the.
And sometimes that's what the girls, and I feel like volleyball is always that way, like a little bit of a rah-rah, energy type spirit.
Yep, a lot of cheering, a lot of clapping, a lot of high-fiving.
And get your own energy going. I'm going to call Rockets in the nets. The Royals are going to be 1 point away here. Strong set, though, by the Rockets. They have held strong for most of this set, and then just right at the end, it kind of got away from them. So Royals take the second set here. And we are ready for our trivia as we get ready to head to the third round. So I actually changed this last second. I'm saving the other trivia for a later day. But here is our trivia. And because I'm doing some volleyball history, I've come across this. But what year was the first Eastern Hancock versus Union Modoc volleyball match? So, and I have the results of that match. So I thought about even posting the box score of it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
maybe using that as a hint if you saw some names, but I didn't get that done. So I believe this is our fan of the game over here.
Yeah.
So Kennedy. So this is our fan of the game. We're going to acknowledge. She's been cheering up there.
She has, and has the best pants ever.
Let's see if I can find our fan of the game logo. So I think she's going home and going to bed. She was nominated, and she won.
Yep, there you go. Best cheerleader for sure up here cheering.
Yep.
Okay, kind of looking at the gym. It looks like people are all clearing out before the game's over.
Well, they want to get on the trivia. They've got to get to the trivia.
That's right.
So we have no answers yet. So all you got to do is choose a year. So I tried to make it easy. It's somewhere between 1972 and 2025.
No, you just didn't give a hint, did you?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, all right.
1972 is the beginning of, like, when I started researching.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's around the time that we started the IHSA tournament, or we went from the Girls Athletic Association, GAA, to IHSA Sport. Somewhere around there. So I've been doing some research, so I've got the answer. We do have some answers. 1997 was an answer here. I don't know if I have picture-in-picture. Yep. So we do have some. 1997 and 2000. When was the first match between Eastern Hancock versus Union Modoc? And I told you it was kind of cool the other night at the football game. As soon as the fourth quarter ended, people in the stands at the football game got on their phones to check the live stream so they could answer the trivia, which I thought was really cool. I think that's what happened here. They rushed home to hurry up and answer our trivia question.
It's going to blow up.
We have a 1982. I wish I would have had the box score. I mean, like, had time to get the box score and put it up there so people would see the names, and then that would give some hints to some people of who it might be. Here's an interesting stat. As I'm doing my stats stuff. We lost our first 18 matches to Knightstown. It was until our 19th match till we beat Knightstown in volleyball. I did not realize Knightstown was that strong of a volleyball program back then.
Wow, and that would have been way back in the
70s and 80s.
70s, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, interesting.
That's going to be a good game this year. It'll be a fun game. I think it's not senior night, but it's close.
Yeah. I believe it's away.
Is it over there?
I think so. I don't think it's on our schedule to do. All right, we're here for set number 3. See if the Royals can get a 3 straight set victory. We have some more answers. We got 2000, 1997, and 1982. So feel free to guess a year. Carly outside the hunt. Good dig by Ogden. Carly's going to go backside to Borgman this time, and Borgman hits it down the net. Is John Collins not watching, or is he here? He's always a trivia participant. He may be busy with his job, too. So I think our line judge was overruled on that. So we're going to see the hit. I think it was out. Yep.
She looked a little defeated that she was overruled.
Yeah.
But she was confident. That's good. Be confident in your choice.
Oh, there.
That one was in.
All right. So Borgman comes out, and Whitgren set to serve. Oh, we have another. There's John. I knew he was listening. 88-89. So pretty decent answer, I think. As we go outside the hunt, dug out nicely by Farmer. And Rose score the point. Still close here. 3-all. Royals just haven't been able to really shake the Rockets. Like, they've been pretty close most of the matches, with the exception of late in the second and late in the first. They've gotten off to decent starts, I believe. I don't know, maybe the first set we got off to a decent start.
Yeah.
I may be wrong.
Now Leo's over there with the crew. He's really trying to keep them spirit up. Let's go where those boys aren't cheering. That's a nice set.
Ooh, good. Holderman sets up Ogden.
Nice dig from Elena.
Going outside the hunt. Good setup by Carly. How do you call that anything different than a typical set? Like, is that just a...
I mean, she pushed it out pretty good. Yeah.
I didn't know how it was a different type of term for it. Ogden up close, and Heidi couldn't quite get close enough to the net. You have that fine line between hitting the net and being up there to block. Addison Farmer Jr., libero serving. Lowe's sets up Hunt and into the net. Tied up. Come on, girls. Let's get this going here.
Maybe somebody could clap and cheer over there and
Yes.
give them a little spirit.
Yes, it is. It is not our typical volleyball crowd, I feel like.
No.
Carly going outside the hunt.
Nice
Dugout.
up.
Yep. Farmer, great job. Those no go there.
They are just there.
They're scrappy. You think you said that earlier? Like, they're not easy points here that we're getting. We're having to earn every point.
And that last one, just a communication error. They would have had it, I think, if they.
So I've been impressed with the Rockets, especially they came here with 11 girls total and played 2 matches. So, been impressed with their competitiveness and their energy, attitudes. Good job, good adjustment.
Really controlling her body. Good job, girls.
Josie's going to hit that. Oh, I thought it was going to be too long, but I think it was going to fall in. Carly going outside to Collins. Good control.
And that just is a smart play. They were expecting her to swing hard, and she just didn't.
Yep.
So that was good.
Kind of off speed and just found the opening.
I like that better. Off speed. I should have said that.
Carly back to serve. Rolls up just 7-6 here early. Third set. There's an ace. And we'll have to, I don't know if we're going to get a timeout. We'll see. Have they switched coaches here?
Good job.
So. There's a little bit of energy. Where did
Yeah.
that come? Was that our girls?
That was our JV team. Kinda.
Okay, well, there. And tomorrow they're going to have to. Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, impressive play.
Scrappy, scrappy. Good job.
Yeah, good hit there. Why, was that Collins?
That was Collins.
Yeah, I forget the look. There's our timeout. All right, we're going to do the trivia answer. So answers were not a ton of participation, but we did have some. 1997, 2000, 1982, and then John with the 1988, 89. So I don't know if he's meaning that school year, 88, 89, or if he's trying to cheat and choose 2 years. What do you think?
I'm thinking the season.
He's chewing with the season.
I don't know.
Well, here's your answer. It is the 1988-89 season.
John.
So the Royals played Union Modoc on August 23rd, 1988, and the Rockets won in 3 sets, 15-11, 4-15, and 16-14. So
Good for you, John. Congratulations.
yes, you win the prize. All right, Carly serves, 10-6. Eastridge to Lowe's, up the Meyer.
Nice.
Yep, Ogden does a good job. I think that was going to be felt like a carry or a throw. That's what they called eventually. Yep.
Carry, yeah. All right, here we go.
10-7. I guess Rockets, like it was 17, like whatever, 17, 16 or somewhere 17. I know it was 17-20 at one time. Like Rockets have been right there. Played really well. Well, into the net. And some things we're going to have to clean up if we're going to compete tomorrow night
Absolutely. We've
at
got
Wapahani.
to get some energy. I know that, the girls were told to do some things to prepare, and hopefully they did those things. Maybe overlook this game a tick.
Maybe. Yep.
I don't know. I'm hoping that we can.
Yep. Because it's definitely some things we need to. You want this to bring some momentum heading into tomorrow night because Wapahani, one of the teams that if we want to win a conference championship, we're going to have to defeat. A little confusion here on the Rockets rotation, I think.
All right, number 4 up to serve. Schmucker.
So I'm interested in how John pulled that off. Like, I've literally spent hours and hours searching, and a ridiculous number of hours searching. So I did want to say on air how far, but I've been doing a lot of research, and I'm to the 1989-90 season, doing some stats and match researches. And I came across that one last night and was like, we need to switch the trivia to that. So I switched it to that because that's where I just did. And I want to thank the Daily Reporter for great coverage in the 1980s of our volleyball program.
That's one thing that, we kind of miss that a little bit. Those of us that experienced that.
Yeah, like the coverage now is just really sad for the athletes. Like, I feel like nothing against the Daily Reporter or anything like that because they do what they can, but it's just the industry, they can't make money, and so you can't have enough people to cover it like you used to because people don't buy newspapers anymore, like for the most part.
Nope.
Oh, nice hit by Ogden. So you get why they can't, but it's kind of sad. Like early 2000s, they were at every boys basketball game, home or away, and every girls game at home. Like, it was every time. And now sometimes they don't quite make it to even county matches between 2 of the county schools. So But I know they're short-staffed, so they're doing what they can with what they got. But it's sad that we don't get the coverage, I guess, that you used to get. It used to be every day but Sundays. Now it's, what, twice a week or something? So, which I don't get the newspaper anymore. So, like, I'm part of, you know what I mean? It's just, I get it.
If you see it on Facebook, that's about where I see it.
14-9, maybe getting some separation here. Make the Royals feel a little better here. Oh, but there's a big hit. I think that was Farmer.
Was.
So there's 2 Farmers, Addison, the libero, and McKaylee, number 3. We see, let's see here, we've got Holderman is the setter most of the time. And then you've got Addison Farmer, the libero. You've got Ogden out there most of the time. McKaylee Farmer, Schmucker, and Swartz. Those seem to be the ones we see the most out there.
Hannah's up to serve again.
Yep, that's who's out there right now. 16-10. The serving wizard. I don't know how it's impressive. Back row, Collins.
Nice.
Josie, good joust at the net. Wins it, 17-10. Adeline.
That could have been a double.
Yep. Richie, good pass, goes outside to Josie.
That's one of those plays that they have a number for it. I won't disclose it on the big screen here, but
yeah,
I guess this isn't a screen. But that was good. That was a good play.
We don't want to give away any secrets.
Oh, no. Good pass.
Back row, Collins. Whitgren, Lowe's, and Adeline Willis just kind of.
A little bit of the timing there.
Yep.
When they get that, that'll be good. Real good.
All right, sorry. I got a text message. It was a message that got sent home about my daughter from her teacher. And it was a very good, positive message, so I had to read it.
Those
That's
are
why I was
so nice.
quiet.
Sorry, I like doing this job, but sometimes I do find myself just spacing. I listened to Jade last week, and she's like, all on, and I'm like, I need to be more like her.
Oh, yeah. I think there was at one point I told Michael, I'm like, I think I can go home. She's got it.
Yeah,
like,
she's so good.
All right, good hustle there by Carly. Out to Josie. Good block there. Now Josie tries again, and this time goes over the block attempt by Ogden.
And good hustle from Hayden on that block. You know, she really, those sometimes go without getting.
Yeah, you get become a spectator hoping it goes out sometimes, but she hustled after it. Ooh, good way to back up your blocker. And, whoa, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something felt illegal there. I don't know what it was. It just did not feel right. All right, let's look at this. So I think it was in. Right there on the line. 2012.
Nice, Hayden.
Farmer back. Carly goes outside the hunt. And Heidi at the net. Great play. And Ogden a little slow to get up there. Hopefully she's all right. All right, 21-12. Josie Hunt back to serve.
It's an ace.
Yep, ace, 22-12. And after a slow start, the Royals are trying to put this away. And another one. You've been in their gym? It's a neat little gym.
It is a neat gym. I remember going last year.
Yep.
Yep. I sometimes get Union Modoc and Randolph Southern confused, though. Like, I don't know why. I know they're both over there. But
Right. They're close to each other.
Yeah.
There's that slide and just a bit long. They have a gym similar to Daleville. Other schools in the conference, Cowan, Daleville. I feel like there's one more that kind of has that style. All right, see if the Royals can finish it. 1 point away. Out back to Ogden, and it's going to go in the net, and the Royals are going to win in 3 sets. And let's see if I can get this.
25-14.
Yep, 25-14. See if I can get this up correctly. So the Royals win. I need to get that so it shows the 3rd set. Okay, 25-7, 25-17, 25-14. Royals win in 3 sets here. And as far as conference goes, that's going to move them up or kind of stay at the top as the conference standings show here. Royals are going to go 5-0 in the conference, 14-2 overall. And a big match tomorrow night at Wapahani. If you can make it, it's going to be 2 really good volleyball teams with something I'm really to play for on the line. Wapahani, they are 8-2 on the season. They've won 24 sets, only lost 6 sets. They play some big schools, some strong schools up there. Yorktown, I think, is on their schedule early on, which is one of the state leaders no matter what size of school. So Union Modoc's going to drop to 0-3 in the conference, 1-5 in the season. And
just crazy that we've played that many games.
Oh yeah.
I mean, 14,
Yes. Yep.
That's awesome. I like that planning on Corey's part.
Yeah, it gets you into the season, and it just get going, and like we've already played, 5 conference matches. I think we've got who do I got? Let's just look again, see if I can remember off the top of my head. We still need to play Daleville. We're playing Wapahani. I don't think we've played Monroe Central yet.
No, we play there. I do know that this year.
I don't know about
Cowan.
Cowan we haven't played yet. So those are the 4. So 4 of the top 6 we still need to play, right?
That's right.
Yes, Wapahani, Daleville, Monroe Central, Cowan, that we still need to play. So it's still got a lot of a challenge there, but it's there for our take. We've put ourselves in a situation to possibly get that. So that'll be tomorrow night. And at Wapahani, Wapahani, I will share that. They are usually on YouTube at WHS Network. So if you can remember that, that's probably the place to look if they stream Most of the time they do. I have promoted them before and said, hey, watch them here. And then they had some issue they couldn't do it that night. So it's always pending, but I want to see if there's anything else. We had our fan of the game was Kendall, and our player of the match, I mean, I think you could go lots of different directions. We were sloppy at times. We were strong at times. I'm trying to think.
I mean, if watching tonight, I mean, I think Hayden's there. I think she just played smart. She hustled. Serves are always really pretty strong.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that.
Stand out.
So we'll go with Hayden Collins. She made a really good play after the Ogden block that she really easily could have just looked to see if it was going out of bounds, but she hustled after it, got it, and we ended up winning that point, I believe.
Yep.
And then, like you said, she does a little bit of everything. She serves really well. She plays well on the back row, and she's a pretty good hitter on the outside. So she does a little bit of everything. So I think that's a good choice. We'll go with Hayden Collins as our Paxton Farm Sweet Corn player of the match. And as far as future live streams this week, I want to look at our schedule real quick. That'll help me. Do we have a tournament this weekend or anything?
We do, Lapel tournament.
Lapel tournament. So those don't show up on here, so that's why I was asking.
There's 3 schools. We'll play 3.
Okay. Oh, it looks like the 13th.
Matches.
Looks like some of them have already put us on their schedule. So we are going to be at the football game, homecoming, Friday night. I think we have a full group of people broadcasting it. Everybody, I think, will be there. With our sideline camera. It's homecoming. We'll try to get homecoming festivities. And then we'll have the volleyball, our next volleyball live stream. Ooh.
Not for a while, is it?
I don't think we have a home match for a while. We don't have very many home matches left at all. So it looks like our next home live stream is not going to be till September 30th. So, and I have saved the trivia just for that night. Okay, that I was going to use tonight. So make sure you come. And should we win tomorrow night, that Daleville one becomes the next big one, I think. Hopefully we do well tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I will be watching for sure.
All
So
right.
we will see, and hopefully you guys will be watching as well. All right,
well,
we're going to wrap up. Thank
thanks.
you again.
Thanks for having me.
And we will see you all next time.
All right.
Good night.